Wanted to make a video, guys. I think I'm gonna call it documenting laziness. This morning I woke up around 5:36 as usual, and I've been binge watching music videos ever since for like 2 hours now. It's one of those days, and actually a friend of mine hit me up, which is pretty ironic. I haven't talked to him for a while, and we're just talking briefly about how youth was in high school, how things were so different. And I was just depicting it down and came to realize that when you're grown, entrepreneurship is the closest you can be to that freedom. This morning I got up and I had that feeling again. I know this feeling where basically I just don't feel like it's just one of this very subtle but very stable. It's very stern. The feeling is subtle but stern that you're not gonna do any work right now. It's not time for you to grade the VA's work, link build or anything. It's time for some music. One of the first things I check is if it's sunny outside. I've been going for some walks in the morning now that it's not winter, and it's really nice, man. I'm lucky to be like close to water, and the park has like large trees. When I sit on the bench, it's sunny and shit. A few days it's been raining the last couple of days, so you get that fresh smell. It's really nice. Not much people. One of my favorite things. Only the same couple, one or two people, women walking their dogs and shit. Early morning, right? I guess the point of this video is to be able to recognize the importance of this skill, right? This is not something you can just attain. It's one of those things that you get better at, and it's a lifelong skill. It's more about identifying it and then becoming a person who values this, right? You wanna be somebody who thinks this shit is cool. And that is this. There's gonna be days, certain times, when you just can't do work. When you just can't, you realize this as soon as you wake up. You realize this as soon as it turns evening or time to do a certain thing. And when that happens, you wanna be able to shut things down without feeling any guilt or whatever, and just do whatever you just be. Whether that be listening to music, going for a walk, that's what I do, go to the park. You can meditate, you can go stretch, whatever it is, right? The point is being able to recognize that. I talked about this, the importance of pattern recognition in yourself first, then obviously in the business and everything. It's really a lot of it is vice versa. And these are the times that you would not be able to get work done anyways. And if you keep forcing yourself, you start to sort of get detached a little bit, right? Like, for example, imagine if you had to work, let's say if you had to go to work. People who are working, they don't have this choice. No matter what day they're having their moment in, they would have to get up 9 to 5, pack up, go drive, get stuck in traffic, go to their work, start doing the shit. And I think these are the times when people that have normal jobs or whatever, let's not even call them jobs, people who have to be a certain time, their body belongs to a certain corporation at certain days of the week, start to lose themselves because they don't have that option. As an entrepreneur, you have that option. So don't do that to yourself, because honestly, we do. The whole thing about not oh, you're your own boss and stuff like that. Be careful. You could be the worst boss. A lot of us are very hard on ourselves, right? I know I am. And it's a skill to grow to be a good boss to yourself. On the days when you can, when you feel like those are the times, let yourself be, man. Trust me, I don't know how to convey this fully, but this is something that that is very valuable. That is very important. Okay, Don't mistake in this with laziness, right? I have to say this, unfortunately, to end the video. But a lot of people who have not proved to yourself you can get shit done, don't take it as like, oh yeah, this is my flow. No, no. First prove to yourself that you can get shit done, right? Like first know you're above average. Right? I know that. I know like you line me up with the average population. I know I can outwork half of them. That's for sure. I know that. Once you get past that, then you can realize these underlying elements that break down, and a lot of the jewels are within them, man. And you start to find out those flows of work and days you want to be more free and stuff. It's gonna skyrocket everything, yourself and the business.